All right, so part of kind of what I'm going to be doing with this channel is doing little things about workshop stuff, but just got this off of Facebook Marketplace. So it'll be things like that, things about me buying these trailers and fixing them up and what I'm doing and how I'm doing it and my logic behind it and mistakes that I'll make throughout the process, right? So one, I just got this, or this thing for now, I should say, just got this bad boy here. Got it for it was $170. I got the guy to say 160. I didn't want to say, hey, listen, oh no, I want, this much. I didn't want to go in back and forth. I didn't think it was needed for this. Really nice, solid. This retails for about $279.99. I looked it up before or earlier today when I was looking for these. I stumbled across this and I was like, I could just buy these off of Facebook Marketplace. I got that one. I bought that from the store new because I wanted it red, but I can get this wrapped if I ever need to. But bought that retail full price, and I use that for my cart for my welding machine. But from now on, I am not going to do that anymore. I'm not going to buy these things new. I'm just going to buy them off of Facebook Marketplace. This here was a good deal. Guy was really nice. I think I was a little bit too pushy, and I was like, the guy posted it, and then he was like, man, dude, I was just unpacking my truck, because he didn't call me immediately or as fast as I would expect him to. So that's on me. Totally apologize to the dude multiple times. I was like, hey, listen, man, some people do some scam stuff on here. I didn't know what it was, so I apologize for that. Sorry for being pushy. And he's like, man, I'd rather you be pushy, so on and so forth. It was all good. Gave him the 160, walked out with this. He wanted 170, as I said, gave it to me for 160. Retails for 270, 280. So that's a decent deal on that. The only thing that makes this deal bad is that I have a F-350 diesel truck. I had to drive 2 hours to Jacksonville, Florida to go and get this. So, you can factor that into the price if you want. But you also I also have to look at the fact that I didn't have to put this together or anything like that. He assembled it well enough. I don't even think it really needs any cleanup, to be very honest. You take those mats out, you dust them off, but it's gonna be here in the workshop, or in the garage, I should say. So it's gonna get dirty anyway. Drawers slide well, came with the keys, trays and everything are on there. So it moves well as also, so this is all good. So I'm glad for this purchase, and I don't have to put it together, because I would say this was a pain to put together, but you have to put it together, and I don't want to do that. I did add these hooks to them, so I'll be doing that to that, if anything. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to use this for. There are some like welding tools that I'm starting to accumulate, such as like welding pliers, brushes, and some other stuff, grinding tools, stuff like that. So this will be that cart, I believe. And then essentially I'll have like a welding table over here, which I'm looking on Facebook Marketplace for. I think I got one that looks pretty decent. I'll get that welding table. It's in Claxton, Georgia, it looks like. So that's 2.5 hours away from me. So that'll be a bit of a trek. So I'll put that there, and then I'm gonna have long enough leads from the welding, from the welder itself, so that I can get around and move all over here. So if I can get some 30-foot leads or something like that. I still got to do research because I'm new to welding. So in terms of like, hey, having enough, the right 4/0 or the right gauge thickness of wire, but it's like they have like 4/0, 1/0 or something like that. So essentially that's the amount of zeros, and the further you go down with zeros, the thicker the cable is, and of course the more expensive it is. So got to do some research, going to talk to my local welding supply company so that I can get that information. And then on the other side, I'll put like a desk where I'll have, that's another thing I'll get off of Facebook Marketplace. Really excited about that desk. It's gonna have a monitor and some other stuff on it. So I'll put the laptop there. So I'll get this set up so I can do streaming and stuff out of here. I just have the one camera angle, which is over there. So yeah, so I'll be working on this and getting this trailer finally start to work and get this trailer up to snuff, or to where I'd like it to be. So a lot of work to get done, but yeah, this is a really nice buy. The 5-drawer unit, the 5-drawer US General unit. This is brand freaking new, because this got to be the Gen 3 stuff from the looks of it. Like, this is all the new stuff that they have out. But besides the color, quote unquote, mismatch, I like to get the red because of Craftsman and stuff. It has a whole thing where you slide it to the side. So that's cool. Everything is in there. Drawers feel nice in terms of the way they slide. So that's good. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. So yeah, I'll be doing that more often. Just going on Facebook Marketplace. The only thing I don't like, I'm probably gonna put new wheels on there because it only 2 of the wheels swivel. So I'll probably replace all of these casters. I've done this before with other things like those shelves over there. I bought those. And only one of them I'm kind of overweight, but so I can move those shelves, but those are like, you know, shelves that are they're stationary. So I put them on wheels and I can move them around really nicely. So I'll be doing the same thing with this here, putting different casters. In fact, I already have some casters in mind. I have some casters on another thing down there, so I'll take the casters off of that, if anything, and put it on here. But yeah, this is the purchase. All right, cool. Talk to y'all later.